closing with a weary metallic hiss, a final seal on everything that I'm gonna miss. I'm leaning my forehead against the window's grime, just a passenger of ghosts killing too much time. The MTA map is a tangled web of blue and red, but none of these lines lead to the words I should have said. I'm traveling 60 miles an hour through the dark, but I'm standing perfectly still, waiting for a spark. And I'm on a subway ride to nowhere, under the city skin, tracing the empty seat where your hand should have been. Through the tunnels and the turnstiles, the rhythm and the roar, moving further from the person that I was before. Every stop is just a station where I won't see you wait. I'm a prisoner of the transit and a victim of the late. It's a long dark tunnel with no light in the air, on the subway ride to nowhere, 'cause you aren't there. Musicians in the corner playing songs of Greenwich Village, singing about a love that didn't end in wreckage and pillage. I drop $1 in the case just to hear him play the part of a man who still has pieces of a functioning heart. The fluorescent lights are flickering, making everyone look great. Just a train car full of strangers trying to look the other way. I could get off at Grand Central or the Brooklyn Bridge. I could walk along the river on the cold and rocky ridge, but the tracks just keep on pulling me deeper in the ground, searching for a silence that can't be found in the sand. Under the city skin, tracing the empty seat where your hand should have been. Through the tunnels and the turnstiles, the rhythm and the roar, moving further from the person that I was before. Every stop is just a station where I won't see you wait. I'm a prisoner of the transit and a victim of the late. It's a long dark tunnel with no light in the air, on the subway ride to nowhere. Next stop, loneliness. Please stand clear of the closing heart. I'm just riding the rails, watching the world fall apart. End of the line. Between me and you, subway ride to nowhere. The ceiling fan is spinning, cutting shadows through the dark. I'm staring at the ceiling, waiting for a spark of the man I used to be, when you were lying by my side, before the ocean moved in and the fire finally died. I reached reach out in the middle of the night to find your hand, but I'm just grasping at the air and sinking in the sand. The silence is a tidal wave, it's crashing on my chest, and I'm failing every single moving forward test. And I'm drowning in an empty bed, a desert made of blue, looking for a life raft in the memory of you. The sheets are like a current pulling me beneath the floor. I'm gasping for the oxygen of who we were before. It's 1,000 miles of mattress, it's a cold and hollow sea, and there's no one left to swim across and save a man like me. Yeah, I'm going under just like everybody said, drowning in an empty bed. Your pillow's still a mountain that I'm terrified to climb. It's a monument to us and a robbery of time. I try to stay on my side, try to keep the border straight, but I'm drifting to the center, pulled by all this heavy weight. The room is getting colder and the walls are closing in. I'm shivering beneath the quilt and losing to the wind. They say you can't get pulled apart by things that aren't there, but I'm choking on the emptiness and fighting for the air. The fabric soaking up the tears, I swore I wouldn't cry in a house that's gone as quiet as a long and slow goodbye. Drowning in an empty bed, a desert made of blue, looking for a life raft in the memory of you. The sheets are like a current pulling me beneath the floor. I'm gasping for the oxygen of who we were before. It's 1,000 miles of mattress, it's a cold and hollow sea, and there's no one left to swim across and save a man like me. Yeah, I'm going under just like everybody said, drowning in an empty bed. Just a vast expanse of cotton, where our love has been forgotten. The tide is coming in, and I don't know how to swim. Yeah, I'm going down, going down, going down. I'm scrolling through the highlights of a life I used to lead, back when us was more than just a picture in a feed. The software suggests a memory from a summer by the lake, and it's cruel how well the binary can simulate the ache. I'm staring at the blue light till my vision starts to blur, searching for a version of the man I know I was. The data says we're over, the good he say we're through, but there's no refresh button that can bring me back to you. And I'm lost in the algorithm, wandering the ghost code, looking for a signal on this lonely digital road. You're a person you may know now, just a thumbnail on the glass, while I'm stuck in the static, watching all our seasons pass. I'm a glitch in the system, a heart they can't compute, trying to find a frequency before I go completely mute. Yeah, I'm falling through the numbers, baby, can't you see? I'm lost in the algorithm of who you used to be. Your status says you're active, but you're miles away from here. I'm reading in the punctuation, drowning in the fear that the math has finally figured out how to filter out my face and move me to the folder of a time and a place where the Wi-Fi never reaches and the screen stays forever black. I'm clicking every link, but none of them lead back. It's a world of ones and zeros, but I'm stuck on number 2. Everything I click on eventually leads to you. The smart tech knows my weakness, it shows me what I lack. A million lines of code and not a way to take it back. All our seasons pass. I'm a glitch in the system, a heart they can't compute, trying to find a frequency before I go completely mute. Yeah, I'm falling through the numbers, baby, can't you see? I'm lost in the algorithm of who we used to be. Connection failed, retrying 5. I'm barely hanging on to keep the memory alive. Just a ghost in the machine, a shadow on the screen. I'm lost, searching for a signal, logging off alone in the algorithm. I'm sitting on a porch swing where the signal starts to die, watching bars drop on my phone beneath a charcoal sky. I typed a long confession, I'm sorry and I'm wrong, but the spinning little circle just keeps dragging it along. I'm leaning toward your window, toward the life we used to share, but there's a dead zone in the garden and a coldness in the air. I'm just a few feet from your doorstep, just a shadow on the lawn. The connection's timed out, baby, and the bridge is finally gone. And the Wi-Fi doesn't reach you where you're hiding out tonight. I'm sending all my heartstrings into the flickering porch of light. But you've changed the password and you're locking in a door. I'm a guest who isn't recognized by the system anymore. I'm standing in the driveway, screaming please without a sound, but the signal's lost in transit, scattered on the frozen ground. Yeah, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach you, and it never will again. I remember when we tethered, when our worlds were synced as one, before the static started rising and we came complete completely undone. Now I'm scrolling through the network, seeing yours so loud and clear, but access is denied, and I'm a stranger standing here. The router's blinking steady in the hallway of our past, but I'm out here in a vacuum, and the silence is so vast. It's a different kind of distance than the miles on a map. It's the invisible division, the digital collapse. I could knock upon a wood, I could ring the silver bell, but if you won't let the signal in, I'm just a light, but you changed the password and you locked me in a door. I'm a dust who isn't recognized by the system anymore. I'm standing in the driveway, screaming please without a sound, but the signal's lost in transit, scattered on the frozen ground. Yeah, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach you, and it never will again. No bars, no service, just a man getting nervous in the dark. Outside your heart, disconnected, unprotected. The signal's gone, the signal's gone. I'm offline now, offline. I'm sitting on the porch swing, I'm offline now. Yeah. The clock on the mantle is a heartless machine, counting the minutes, the life in between. When the bars close their doors and the traffic goes thin, and I'm left with the silence that's rattling my skin. I can't make it through lunch, I can fake a few smiles, but the road home tonight felt like 100 miles. The sun is a lie that helps me pretend, but the moon always knows when I'm at the deep end. Welcome to the loneliest hour of the day, when the noise of the world finally fades away. It's 3 in the morning and the shadow of you is the only thing left in this room to hold on to. I'm a king of a kingdom that's built out of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. Yeah, it's a long way to dawn when you're losing the power to survive through the loneliest hour. I'm checking my phone like it's going to breathe, waiting for a hey that I'll never receive. The air in this hallway is heavy and cold, like a story that's finished and already told. I used to love the quiet, the peace and the calm. Now it's a jagged old wire wrapped around my palm. They say time is a healer, they say it's a friend, but time is a desert when you're at the end of a rope that is fraying, of a heart that is torn, just praying for sunlight and a reason to be reborn. Kettle is whistling a high, lonely sound, just like me waiting to be found. Turn off the light, close my eyes tight, but I'm still awake. Ooh, in a loneliest town. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. and you're still gone. I try to rearrange the books, to change the way they sit, but the shelf still holds the silence where your stories used to fit. I went to buy the groceries, I reached out for your brand, then I realized I was holding ghost weight in my hand. It's in the way the floorboards creak, a familiar hollow sound. Everything you left behind is weighing me to the ground. I thought that letting go would make me feel a little light, but I'm sinking like a stone into the middle of the night. And I'm heavy, yeah, I'm heavy with your memory. It's a letting, kinda longing and it won't let me be. I'm carrying the shadow of the way we used to touch. Funny how nothing now can weigh so damn much. Every step I take is like I'm walking through the sea. I'm drowning in the gravity of what you were to me. Yeah, the heart is just a muscle, or so I have been told, but mine is made of iron and it's getting hard to hold. I found a strand of golden hair upon the velvet chair. I should have thrown it to the wind, but I just left it there. Now it's an anchor dragging me back down into the deep, where the promises we traded are the only ones I keep. The air in here is thicker now, it's hard to take a breath since forever met its sudden and it's unexpected death. They say that grief is love with nowhere left to go, a mountain made of whispers and a valley made of no. I'm tired of the lifting, I'm tired of the strain of trying to stand upright under all this mental rain. Kinda longing another mile, carrying the ghost of your crooked little smile, so heavy. God is heavy, still holding on, still way down, heavy with you. Found the reservation in my inbox yesterday for that little place in Paris where we swore we'd go and stay, and the architectural blueprints for the porch we meant to build are gathering dust on the table, just a promise unfulfilled. I'm staring at the map we mark with pins of where we go. Now it's just a graveyard of the things we'll never know. We were mid-sentence when the record started to skip, and now I'm tasting the salt from a sinking ship. And I'm surrounded by these half-eaten dreams, ripped apart at the edges and bursting at the seams. The gardens half planted, the stories half read. I'm living in the almost inside of my head. We laid the foundation, but we never raised the roof. Now I'm the only one left standing as the living proof that it's the things we didn't finish that hurt the most, it seems. Just a house full of half-eaten dreams. Yeah, yeah. The notebook by the bedside as I list baby names. Now they're just hollow words in these empty picture frames. I can't bring myself to finish the wine we left behind, or the 500-piece puzzle that's messing with my mind. Every someday we whispered is a ghost in the hall, painting shadows of a life that we'll never get to call. It's like a movie that ended in the middle of a scene with a to be continued that was never meant to be. I'm clutching the fragments, the scraps and the parts of the masterpiece we started with our hopeful, foolish hearts. Yeah, I'm surrounded by these half-eaten dreams, ripped apart at the edges and bursting at the seams. The gardens half planted, the stories half read. I'm living in the almost inside of my head. We laid the foundation, but we never raised the roof. Now I'm the only one left standing as a living proof that it's the things we didn't finish that hurt the most, it seems. Just a house full of half-eaten dreams. Yeah, I'm surrounded by these half-eaten dreams, ripped apart at the edges and bursting at the seams. The gardens half planted, the stories half read. I'm living in the almost inside of my head. We laid the foundation, but we never raised the roof. Now I'm the only one left standing as a living proof that it's the things we didn't finish that hurt the most, it seems. Just a house full of half-eaten dreams. I guess I'll clear the table, but I'll leave a little space for the person who was supposed to be sitting in this place, half half a life, half a heart, just a project that never got to start. So many dreams left on the plate, half-eaten. I woke up and reached for the habit of us before I remembered the silence and dust. The curtains are heavy, the hallway is still. I'm forcing my lungs against a stubborn old will. I walk to the window, I stare at the street, watching the world move unsteady and flee, while I'm in this kitchen just counting to 10, learning to be a whole person again. They say it's a reflex, a thing the body just knows, but it feels like a mountain every time the wind blows. And I'm breathing without you, one shallow spark at a time, trying to find a new reason, a rhythm, a rhyme. The oxygen's thinner, the air is so cold, like a story that's finished and already told. Each inhale is heavy, each exhale's a ghost of the man who once loved you. The absolute most, it's a miracle, baby, and a bit of a curse that the heart keeps on beating when it's seen the worst. Yeah, I'm still here, just breathing without you. I went for a drive just to feel the intake of the air through the vents for my own sanity's sake. I passed by that diner, the one with the neon sign, where you told me your future would always be mine. The air in my chest felt like shards of broken glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. I'm a diver who stayed underwater too long, trying to remember the words to our song. It shouldn't be work just to stay in the light, to keep my ribcage from locking up tight, but the space in the bed and the gap in the door, a thief's taking breaths that I had once before. Yeah, I'm breathing without you, one shallow spark at a time, trying to find a new reason, a rhythm, a rhyme. The oxygen's thinner, the air is so cold, like a story that's finished and already told. Each inhale is heavy, each exhale's a ghost of the man who once loved you. The absolute most, it's a miracle, baby, and a bit of a curse that the heart keeps on beating when it's seen the worst. Yeah, I'm still here, just breathe it out and out. It's all I can do, in and out, learning the new. The air's still there, but it's missing your scent. I'm wondering where all the oxygen went. Just breathing, still breathing without you. Without you. I still sleep on the left, tucked against the edge, leaving a desert of sheets, a silent, hollow pledge. The sunlight hits the fabric, shows the dust where you should be. It's a wide open canyon between the wall and me. I haven't walked okay. I'm terrified to try, 'cause once your sin is gone, I've got no place left to hide. And oh, your side of the mattress is a ghost I can't outrun. The coldest part of every day is when the night is done. I reach across the desert just to feel the lack of heat, tracing outlines of a memory on these empty cotton sheets. It's a kingdom for a shadow, a heart-shaped empty space. And I'm still drowning on your side of the mattress. The indentations fading, the springs don't make a sound. I used to complain about your tossing, now I wish you'd be around to steal the heavy blanket, to kick me with your feet, instead of this perfection, this terrifyingly tidy sheet. Sometimes I lay my head right where you used to dream, trying to catch a leftover thought, or a whisper, or a scheme. But the fabric's just fabric, and the air is just air. And the hardest part of waking up is knowing you're not there. Is a ghost I can't outrun. The coldest part of every day is when the night is done. I reach across the desert just to feel the lack of heat, tracing outlines of a memory on these empty cotton sheets. It's a kingdom for a shadow, a heart-shaped empty space. And I'm still drowning on your side of the mattress, babe. The moon is crossing over to your side now. It looks so lonely in the light. I'll just stay here on the edge and wish you a silent goodnight. Just an empty space, your side of the mattress. I'm sitting on the edge of this old mahogany bed, cleaning out the drawers of a life that's been a mess. I found the letter that I wrote but never dared to send, the one that says I loved you more than just a friend. The ink is faded now, the paper's turning gold, like a heavy story that's grown tired of being told. I practiced every syllable, I whispered it at night, but I kept it in the shadows, terrified of the light. And it's a secret kept too long, a bridge I never crossed, a map to a treasure that's officially been lost. Now I'm shouting at the silence, screaming at the wall, while you're building up a life that I can't touch at all. It's a weight inside my ribcage, a stone inside my chest, the I love you that I buried and finally put to rest. Yeah, the truth is just a ghost now, singing a lonely song about a secret kept too long. I saw you at the local cafe with a diamond on your hand. I felt the world shifting like a desert made of sand. I should've told you on that rainy night in June, before the silence swallowed up the melody of our tune. But I was busy being careful, busy being brave. Now I'm just a mourner, standing at an empty grave. They say the truth will set you free, but I think they were wrong. The truth just shows you everything you didn't have the strength to belong. I'm a man of many words, but I miss the only three that could have changed the gravity for you and for me. Kept too long, a bridge I never crossed, a map to a treasure that's officially been lost. Now I'm shouting at the silence, screaming at the wall, while you're building up a life that I can't touch it all. It's a weight inside my ribcage, a stone inside my chest, the I love you that I buried and finally put to rest. Yeah, the truth is just a ghost now, singing a lonely song about a secret kept too long. I'll just light a match and watch the paper burn to the page of us. I'll never get to turn. Too late for the I do, too late for the me too. Just a secret, kept it way too long. I'm leaning on the railing of the 4th Street Bridge, watching taillights bleed together on the highway ridge. 8 million people in a grid of steel and glass, and I'm just a shadow watching all the strangers pass. The subway hums beneath my boots, a heavy iron deep, but it's just the sound of everyone moving toward a retreat. I've got 1,000 friends in a glowing little screen, but I'm the only person in this city that I've seen. The skyline's beautiful, the crown of electric blue, but it's just a graveyard of the nights I spent with you. And it's an urban loneliness, a skyscraper of size, looking for a single pair of recognized eyes. I'm surrounded by the sirens and the static and the roar, but I've never felt this quiet, never felt this poor. The penthouse lights are shining, but the streets are paved with gray. I'm a million miles from home, just a block or two away. Yeah, it's a crowded kind of hollow, a loud and lonely view, drowning in the sea, but only missing you. I walk into the corner deli, the one where we we would go. And the man behind the counter didn't even say hello. I'm a number in a queue, I'm a coat upon a rack, waiting for a train that isn't coming back. The neon signs are pulsing like a heart on life support. Every street is a reminder of the time that we cut short. I'm breathing in the diesel and the steam from the vents, trying to find a trace of your vanilla-scented presence. The Empire State is glowing, but it's cold up in the air. There's a lot of people breathing, but there's no one really there. It's a concrete cathedral for the broken and the lost. And I'm just checking my pockets for the entry fee card. Let the skyline fade, the skyline fade. I'm just a silhouette. Turn the lights down in the mess we made. Concrete and wire, ice and fire, urban loneliness. Just another face in the crowd, just another ghost in the city of lights. Turn the lights down. 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 Let the skyline fade. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. Just another face in the crowd, just another ghost in the city of lights. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. I'm leaning on the race down. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. I'm leaning on the railing. I'm leaning on the railing. I'm leaning on the railing. I've got searching for a flicker of a sign that leads to you. The little check marks haven't changed, the grays went around. Just a digital reminder of a deep and steady pain. I've typed 1,000 sentences and deleted every line, trying to find the rhythm that can make your heart align with mine. The world is getting louder as the sun begins to climb, but I'm frozen in a window, just a prisoner of time. Yeah, the screen says last seen at 3 a.m. That's the moment that the ghost of us officially came to an end. I'm tracing the letters on the code in different glass, watching the minutes and the hours and my sanity pass. Were you thinking of me? Were you reaching for your phone? Or were you just making sure that you were finally alone? It's a digital eulogy, a neon lit amen. You were last seen at 3 a.m. I wonder if you couldn't sleep, or if you just got home. If you were dancing in a kitchen, or if you felt this chrome kinda heavy in your chest, like a stone inside a well. I'm reading it dead like it's a story I can tell, but the status doesn't change and the typing never shows. And that's the hardest part of losing you. Nobody ever knows. I'm refreshing the page like I'm breathing for air, hoping the online light will suddenly be there. But the silence is a signal, and the signal is a no. It's the quietest way a person can let somebody go. Yeah, the screen says last seen at 3 a.m. That's the moment that the ghost of us officially came to an end. I'm tracing the letters on the code in different glass, watching the minutes and the hours and my sanity pass. Were you thinking of me? Were you reaching for your phone? Or were you just making sure that you were finally alone? It's a digital eulogy, a neon lit old man. You were last seen at 3 a.m. Yeah, the screen says last seen at 3 a.m. That's a moment that the ghost of us officially came to an end. I'm tracing the letters on the code in different glass, watching the minutes and the hours and my sanity pass. Were you thinking of me? Were you reaching for your phone? Or were you just making sure that you were finally alone? It's a digital eulogy, a neon lit amen. You were last seen at 3 a.m. The battery is dying and the birds are starting to sing, but I'm still waiting for the ghost of a ring. 301, 302, still no sign of you. Last seen, yeah, you're gone at 3. boxes that were stacked up in the hall. I thought I'd scrub the ghost of you from every floor and wall, but then I moved that winter coat, the heavy corduroy, the one you bought in autumn when we were full of hope and joy. It fell against my face just like a soft and sudden blow, and suddenly I'm back in nights from half a year ago. I should have sent it with you or thrown it in the fire, but I'm a desperate man clutching at a frayed and broken wire. 'Cause the smell of your jacket is a time machine to a version of me that I haven't seen since you walked out the door and you took all the light. Now I'm puffing the collar in the middle of the night. It's vanilla and rain and that expensive perfume. It's the only thing left that can fill up the room. I'm a king on a throne that is made out of regret, in a jacket that hasn't forgotten you yet. I'm sitting on the floor now with the sleeves around my neck, trying to pull the pieces from this quiet, lonely wreck. I can almost feel your heartbeat through the lining of the chest, the way you used to lean on me and put your head to rest. They say that sins are tied to the deepest parts of brain. Well, mine is just a map now that's leading back to pain. Eventually the air will come and steal the rest away. The molecules will scatter and they'll turn to common gray. I'll be left with just the fabric, just the buttons and the thread, and the memory of the us that I've been carrying in my head. I'll just hang it back up in the back of the dark, keep the oxygen out to preserve every spark. It's fading so fast, just like you did. Just a coat on a hook where the memories hid in vanilla and rain, and a little bit of pain. The smell of your jacket. I still keep the porch light burning till dawn, like a fool who forgot that you're actually gone. The keys in the drawer, the mail's on the stand, but these floorboards feel like shifting sand. I walk through the kitchen, I stare at the stove, looking for fragments of the life that we wove. The walls are still standing, the roof hasn't fell, but living in here is its own kind of hell. 'Cause these four walls are just wood and some stone. It's a different kind of quiet when you're truly There's a ring on the table from your coffee cup. I can't bring myself to go clean it up. It's the only evidence left in the room that flowers once managed to actually bloom. Now the hallway is longer, the ceilings are high, and the echoes just mock me every time that I sigh. We picked out the pain, we chose the front door, we danced on the rugs on the living room floor. Now the colors are fading to a shade of regret, and I'm living in a place that I'd rather forget. It's a different kind of quiet when you're truly alone. I've got the windows, the doors, and the keys, but I'm shaking like a ghost in a cold winter breeze. It's just a structure, a shell, and a loan. A house is a hollow thing when it isn't a home. I'm sitting on the stairs in the dark, waiting for a fire that lost its spark. Just bricks and mortar, just lonesome water. It's just a house now, and I'm just a man without a home. Yeah, it's just a house, not a home. I'm picking up the shards from the kitchen floor of the picture frame that hit the wood when you walked out the door. But it isn't just the glass that's scattered in the light. It's every plan we whispered in the middle of the night. I try to fit the edges, try to make the borders line, but I'm missing the part of me that used to call you mine. They say that time's a healer, that it mends the jagged line, but I'm just a box of fragments that the sun forgot to find. And I'm a soul in pieces, drifting on the floor, looking for the heartbeat that I don't have anymore. I'm a puzzle with a piece ripped out, a mirror cracked in two, trying to find a version of myself that isn't you. Every sharp and broken corner, every jagged lonely part is a map of all the places where you tore away my heart. Yeah, the world keeps moving on, but I'm standing in the creases, just a man, just a ghost, a soul in pieces. I see a bit of me in the way I drink my tea, but the part that used to laugh is gone, lost at sea. I'm a mosaic, or maybe in a portrait of goodbye, a collection of the questions that I never got to cry. I try to sweep the pile, try to hide it in the dark, but even in the shadows I can feel every spark. If I glued it all together, would the cracks still show? Would I be a different man than the one you used to know? There's a hole in the center where the light used to spill, and I'm trying to find a way to make my shaking hand stay still. I'm a soul in pieces, drifting on the floor, looking for the heartbeat that I don't have anymore. I'm a puzzle with a piece ripped out, a mirror cracked in two, trying to find a version of myself that isn't you. Every sharp and broken corner, every jagged lonely part is a map of all the places where you tore away my heart. Yeah, the world keeps moving on, but I'm standing in the creases. Just a man, just a ghost, a soul in pieces. One for the sorrow, two for the regret, three for the memories I haven't broken yet. Careful where you step, babe, the ground is pretty thin. I'm just trying to find where I end and you begin. In pieces, all these pieces, just a soul in pieces. Street lights flickered out an hour ago, and the silence in this kitchen is starting to grow. I'm talking to the shadows, pouring whiskey for one, trying to undo the damage of everything we've done. I told you I was fine when you packed up your car, but these four walls know exactly how heavy things are. I keep my secrets locked up tight during the day, but once the sun goes down, there's no words left to say. And the moon is my only witness to the way I'm breaking down tonight. It's the only thing that stays. The pale and lonely light, it saw me drop to my knees when you close the door. It sees the ghost of your footsteps on the hardwood floor. I'm a king of a world that's gone completely still, and the moon is my only witness. It always will. There's a silver glow resting on your empty pillowcase, like it's trying to find the curves of your absent face. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to stand tall. Out here in the dark, I'm allowed to lose it all. The stars are too far, they don't care where I've been, but the moon watches closer through the glass paper thin. It won't tell the neighbors I was crying your name. It won't tell my pride that I'm the one who was to blame. It just hangs there in silence, a cold glowing stone, reminding me even the brightest things are alone. watching me say goodbye. It's just you and me I'm leaning on the brickwork of a building on 5th Street, watching 1,000 pairs of shoes trample through the sleet. I'm wearing that old jacket, the one you used to zip, the one that smelled like sandalwood before I let it slip. People pushing shoulder pads are chasing down a train, while I'm just standing still and slowly dissolving in the rain. I used to be a name, I used to be a home. Now I'm just a face in a sea of monochrome. And I'm anonymous in a crowd, a ghost among the living, trying to find a piece of heart that isn't tired of giving. You were the only one who saw the colors in my grave, but now I'm just a stranger walking in the other way. No one knows I'm breaking, no one hears the sound of a world that's gone to pieces on this busy city ground. Yeah, I'm invisible and loud, anonymous in a crowd. I saw a girl with hair like yours, I nearly called your name. Then I remembered that the rules of gravity to change. I'm a shadow in a coffee shop, a number in the queue, buying a drink for one when I'm still used to two. The neon signs are screaming, the taxis honk and glare, but it's funny how you disappear when no one's there to care. If I screamed out to the skyline, would a single person turn? Or is a fire just a flicker when there's no one left to burn? I'm a background character, someone else's play, just a blurry figure drifting through another Tuesday. Gone to pieces on this busy city ground. Yeah, I'm invisible and loud, anonymous in a crowd. A ghost among the living, trying to find a piece of heart that isn't tired of giving. You were the only one who saw the colors in my grave, but now I'm just a stranger walking in the other way. No one knows I'm breaking, no one hears the sound of a world that's gone to pieces on this busy city ground. Yeah, I'm invisible and loud, anonymous in a crowd. Just another cold, just another face in a million different different lives. I've lost my place. Do you see me from the window? Do you even know I'm here? Anonymous, just fading out this year in the crowd. You're just in the crowd. I log into the drive today to clear some empty space, but I tripped over a folder that was titled with your name. And now I'm staring at a video from a summer long ago, watching pixels of your laughter in a digital glow. The phone I held is shattered and the SIM card's long been tossed, but the server kept the pieces of the man that I have lost. It's just a string of numbers, just a sequence of the light, but it's the only thing that's keeping me from giving up tonight. And I found your heartbeat in the cloud, echoing through time, a ghost inside the data, a rhythm and a rhyme. I'm scrolling through the memories that the satellites all save, searching for a signal from the love that we outbreak. The world says you're a stranger, that you moved the world away, but I've got you on a loop in a high-def display. Yeah, it's lonely in the circuit, but I'm shouting it out loud. I still feel your heartbeat hidden in the cloud. There's a voice memo from April, just you asking for the time. I'll play it back 1,000 times and pretend that you are mine. I can see the way the wind moved through the fabric of your shirt, in a photo that's so vivid that it makes my vision hurt. The algorithms think they know exactly what I need, but they don't know I'm bleeding out inside this social feed. They say that nothing's permanent, that everything must fade, but there's a sanctuary here that this silicone has made. If I could just reach through the screen and touch your digital hand, I'd pull you from the shadows of this binary no man's land. And I found your heartbeat in the cloud, echoing through time, a ghost inside the data, a rhythm and a rhyme. I'm scrolling through the memories that the satellites all saved, searching for a signal from the love that we outbreak. The world says you're a stranger, that you moved the world away, but I've got you on a loop in a high-def display. Yeah, it's lonely in a circuit, but I'm shouting it out loud. I still feel your heartbeat
watching the wine glass jump back to the table, watching the wine climb back in the bar. I'm seeing the front door fly open and shut before the sharp words could open the cut. The headlights are backing away from the curb, taking back every cruel thing that you heard. We're on breaking dishes, we're on saying stay. I'm watching the sunset turn back in a day. I'm tracing the timeline, I'm pulling the thread, moving away from the things that we said. And I'm falling in reverse, back to the start, rewinding the damage I did to your heart. The tears are all drying and climbing your face as we drift back together in this empty space. From the goodbye kiss to the very first high, I'm rewriting the end as I look in your eye. It's a beautiful curse, for better or worse. Just me and you, baby, falling in reverse, yeah. The leaves on the driveway are turning to green, moving back to the branches where they've always been. I'm unpacking boxes, I'm filling the room with the scent of your skin and your favorite perfume. We're dancing in shadows toward the first light, before we were ever afraid of the night. I'm catching the ring before it hits the floor, and I'm loving you better than I did before. Ooh, but the gears of the world only turn in one way, and I can't stop the gravity, I can't make you stay. I'm just a man with his eyes closed so tight, trying to outrun the morning with a dream of the night.
I'm staring at the calendar, frozen on the wall. Back to the night I let the heavy curtain fall. I said some words like poison, I watched your spirit break. Now I'm the only witness to my own damn mistake. I see you in the driveway, your hands upon the wheel. Before the silence became the only thing I feel, I trade every tomorrow, every dream I've ever known, just to stop that front door from feeling like a stone. If If only I could turn back time, just a year, just a day. I catch the bitter words before they flew away. I hold you in the hallway until the anger died, and keep the light of us burning deep inside. But the clock just keeps on ticking, a rhythmic cruel design, leaving me a ghost on a broken timeline. Yeah, I give it all, every nickel, every dime. If only I could turn back time. The coffee's getting colder in your favorite ceramic mug. I'm still searching for your heartbeat in a lonely, empty hug. I go back to that Sunday, we were tangled in the sheets, before the pride and the distance turned our victory to defeat. I'd listen when you whispered, I'd see the tears you hid, I'd be the man you needed. God, I wish I did. They say that hindsight is a gift, but it feels more like a curse. Watching the movie of us and rewording every verse. I'm reaching for the dial, I'm begging for the gears to grind into reverse and wash away these years. If only I could turn back time, just a year, just a day. I'd catch the bitter words before they flew away. I'd hold you in the hallway until the anger died, and keep the light of us burning deep inside. But the clock just keeps on ticking, a rhythmic cruel design, leaving me a ghost on a broken timeline. Yeah, I give it all, every nickel, every dime. If only I could turn back time. But the clock just keeps on ticking. Ooh, but the clock just keeps on ticking.